for Sudbury.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday was the NHL All-Star Game, and unfortunately, because of lingering effects of post-concussion syndrome, Sidney Crosby didn't play. But Sid the Kid isn't the only one sitting out these days. Across the country, countless young athletes are needlessly suffering the same plight. We have a concussion epidemic in this country, yet Conservatives cut federal funding for sports injury prevention research by 40%. When will this government restore this funding and take action to protect our young athletes?
Good question. The Minister of State.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Let me begin by saying nobody likes to see overly aggressive hitting or fighting in any sport at any level. Mr. Speaker, right now, amateur sport in Canada is receiving its highest level of funding in history. We're proud to support our athletes. We'll continue to support Hockey Canada in their efforts to make sure that they continue to address this, as they are doing now. Mr. Speaker, in hockey, everybody in amateur hockey in Canada wears helmets, and that's the way it should be.
The honourable member for Sudbury.
Mr. Speaker, this is more of an issue than just wearing helmets. Everyone knows concussions are a serious problem, and it's time for Canadian leadership. Just this morning, the U.S. Congress introduced a bill to protect athletes from concussions and serious sport injuries. Members of the Canadian athletic and medical community have repeatedly called on this government to help develop a strategy to better protect our young athletes. Why is this government lagging behind the U.S. when it comes to reducing serious injuries? And how many kids must be sidelined before we see some action?
The